welcome everyone here to Family Fest 2013. Make sure you step down and touch a truck down on Mayor Archambeault Drive. We'd like to today. Step up and see all the activities in the field and on the concourse.
Hello, I'm Judge Dinah, Lennon, Archambeault, and I'm here at Family Fun Fest in downtown Joliet at Silver Cross Field. Family Fun Fest is an annual event. This is the 4th annual time that the Family Fun Fest has been held. The event provides information for all our residents regarding the services that are available in our community. The Fun Fest provides not only the information, but fun and games for the children and entertainment. We're going to see what's here and who sponsors this fine event. Hi, Marilyn. How are you?
We're doing great. It's exciting on a beautiful day like today.
Absolutely. Now, I understand that you are one of the founding members of this function. Is that correct?
Yes. 4 years ago, when Joliet City stopped having a fest for kids, a group of community organizations decided that we needed to still do that. So we started meeting, and the next thing we knew, we were starting the Family Fun Fest.
Now, what is the purpose of the Family Fun Fest?
We do two things. One, we just have a good time, and the other thing is all the community organizations have an opportunity to come and tell people what's available. So we have 40 agencies here that are here today, and they've got information, there's free gifts, there's candy, there's all those things. And then we have games and other activities for everybody.
Now, is this a fundraiser for any of the organizations?
No. There's no fun. The only thing that costs is for adults to come in, but most adults don't pay because we give away over 1,000 free tickets to adults. Kids come in free.
Now, I understand there was, I believe, 5 founding agencies that are involved in this, sponsoring agencies. Is that right?
5, maybe. There was Grant's Hardware was our first sponsor, actual sponsor, and they still are a sponsor for us. Catholic Charities, the Will County Health Department, National Hookup of Black Women. At the beginning, we had the junior college. There's been so many sponsors. CASA, Workforce Development.
Are the Joliet Police involved in this? Joliet Police Department?
Oh, yes. Captain O'Connor has scheduled so much, and they have always been a part of it from the very beginning.
Now, can you tell me what different booths are set up so that we can go visit and see what there is available with respect to resources?
Well, you'll find a lot of women's facilities, Lamb's Fold, Daybreak Shelter, they're here. Community Organization Spanish Center is here. The Health Department, Emergency Management, Easter Seals. And then there's Rasmussen College. There's a bank here. There's some businesses like a chiropractor, a rehab institute. They want to come. Every year we've had a puppy pen where in this case it's the Joliet Humane Society, brought us animals today.
Oh, I bet the kids love that.
Oh yeah, you can't beat that. And of course, every year we have costume characters that come and visit. Sometimes it's Ronald McDonald. We have a knight and a lady in shining armor. He's here every year, and he's just fantastic. And mascots from all over the businesses and things. So it's really a wonderful time for the kids.
It sounds like it's great for the kids. It's wonderful for all the adults to get the resources that are available. Now, what do you have at your booth?
Well, we're the National Hookup of Black Women, and what we do is go throughout the community. One of our big mandates is literacy. So we give out free books all throughout the community at events like this.
Now, are you giving children's books or adults' books or both?
We have books for all ages. The children's books go the fastest because parents want to read to their kids and kids want books of their own. There are so many homes in this country where kids do not have books. So our goal is to try to provide as many books as we can to as many people.
Well, thank you so much for the information, and congratulations on being one of the founders, and we wish you well.
Well, thank you, and I hope you get to talk to a lot of our vendors, and we're glad to have you here today.
Marilyn Dixon, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Joliet Junior College is involved today. Paige, it's so nice to see you. We're friends from Zonta, and I understand you're involved in this.
Yes, I am. Joliet Junior College has been involved in the Family Fun Fest for the last 3 years. We missed the first year, but then we got on board the second year.
Now, I understand you also have some volunteers in addition to what Joliet Junior College is doing here today.
Yes, we have quite a number of volunteers from Joliet Central High School that have come out to help today. We appreciate their help. They've been doing a great job walking the grounds, making sure everybody has everything set.
Now, what kind of things do they help with? Is it before, after, during?
It's all of the above. We have volunteers that come out on Friday night to get everything set up to help with the tables. And then we have volunteers that are here today with the hay rack ride, with the games in the outfield, the jumping things they have out in the outfield also. And then they'll also be here at the end of the day to help with the cleanup.
Now, do they get community service hours or any credit for school?
Yes, they do. We actually have certificates that we'll give them that will say how many hours they've helped out today for community service. So,
now, can you tell us how many students are here today?
we probably have close to anywhere between 15 to 20 students. We had a set number and then more show up, so that's always good to have more volunteers than less. So we're glad to see the students come out.
Oh, absolutely. And you've got a booth here for Joliet Junior College. Do you want to take a minute and tell us about your booth?
I do. Some of the programs that we are promoting right now is a career job fair kickoff for veterans on October 3rd to come out to the college. It's from 5 to 7. They'll learn how to transfer their resumes from military lingo to civilian. We also have our mature worker event, Will I Ever Work Again, which will be on October 29th at the Renaissance Center from 8:30 to 10:30. There's no cost for that, but registration is required too. So we're really trying to promote some of our programs as well as our other grants and programs we have.
And that really fits in with this because this is resource information for everyone in the community, correct?
Yes, it is. And we've got such a great turnout. I believe we have more tables and participants this year than last. And we also have a larger number of people that have turned out today, so it's been a really great event today.
Well, thank you so much. It's really good to see you, and good luck with your booth.
Thank you, Dinah. Great, thank you.
Chairman Tony Jerisha, you've retired from the police department 4 years ago, Tony, and now you're the chair of this fine event.
Yeah, I don't seem to get involved in anything anymore, Dinah. I'll tell you, when you got more time, it seems like you have less time.
Well, I understand there's a lot for the parents to pick up with respect to resources, but there's also information for the children. Can you tell us what's available for the kids?
Yeah, let me give you a kind of a walkthrough on this, because when you walk in the door outside, what you're going to see is you're going to see like what we call a touch-a-truck. There's going to be squads, there's going to be Will County, Joliet Police, different departments have some vehicles out there for the kids to look at and for the kids to go through. We've also got a child seat safety check lane outside too. When you come in the front door, you're going to see a Tim Dodge out there, our DJ, spinning records. And for most of the morning, we've had a stormtrooper out there waving at the cars going by, letting the kids come in. Once they come in the door, they get a bag filled with a lot of goodies. Now, not only do we give out candy up here on the concourse, but we're giving out toothbrushes, we're giving out toothpaste, and stuff to counteract all that good candy that we're giving the kids out there. The Essington Family Dental and the Tom Streitz and Dan Streitz dentist office, they come through for me to give me all this good stuff. Once you're up on the concourse, there's a lot of good non-for-profits and even some of the businesses around Joliet. They all have tables up there. And we really wanted to have tables because we want the people to know what is offered to them in the area too. Because there's a lot of things that they don't realize that some of these agencies can do and can give for them. If they're going to have a table here, they've got to have some kind of a game, some kind of giveaway, some kind of anything for the kids. We got Jody's Hot Dogs over along the left field line, and what they're doing over there is the folks for their kids can get a hot dog, pop, and chips for $2. How can you beat that? And then just down from them is the dunk tank with Dale Evans down there being in charge of our dunk tank, and they've been really popular today. We've got AAA driving simulators for the kids that are a little bit older so they can learn how they're not supposed to text and drive at the same time. We've got our costume characters walking all over. Besides the Stormtrooper, we've had the Good News Bear from Michelle Coakley up at State Farm. My son Jason is the knight in shining armor. He drives in from Ohio to walk around in his 120 pounds of full suit of armor. When the kids come in, it's like an early Halloween. They're going to get all kinds of stuff. And we have a raffle table, but we don't sell pre-raffle tickets. We just either give kids a free raffle ticket or the folks can buy a cheap raffle ticket. And you have to be here to win these great raffle prizes. And this is not a fundraiser. This is just a day for all the kids to have the best time they can. And then out in the outfield, you can see there's the basketball hoops out there with the shooting hoops. The hoops come from the Joliet Housing Authority that come over and they work those for me also. We have the beanbag games with the Joliet Explorer Scouts out there. And what they're doing out there is we have the DUI goggles for them so the kids can simulate and find out what it's like if they drink too much in the future. And we try to avoid that at an early age if we can. The Park District is out there with all their carnival games for the kids. And we've also got the Child Care Resource and Referral with their bubble tank out there that is really popular. Our hay wagon has been going around since 11 o'clock this morning, and it has been filled to capacity each time it goes around. And this year the ballpark gave me permission so the kids can run the bases. And you know how kids can run the bases. And like I said, we got Jody's Hot Dogs over there selling the hot dogs. I'm probably missing some stuff because, as you can see, there's a ton of stuff out here that we got going.
Well, we're going to go around and see who else we can interview. Now, this event is in Joliet, Silver Cross Field, but it's for the community, correct?
It's for anybody and everybody that can come down. We've got people from Shorewood, people from Plainfield, people from all over that help us with this. And it just hit me. We got the bulldog puppies down around the corner here that the kids are finding really nice. And we've had the canine dog from Joliet walking around all day, too, that the kids really love to see these animals walking around. So I know I'm going to forget somebody or something, and I apologize if I do, but there's so much going on down here. It's getting bigger and better every year.
Well, Tony, thank you so much. You've really filled us in. We'll let you get back to work. We'll see you soon.
And this is work, I guarantee you. But I could never do anything like this by myself, and don't ever get that idea, because there's dozens and dozens of really good people in this community that just jump on board and pitch in, and we all try to make the best day we can for kids in the community to come down. If you don't come down, you can't enjoy it.
Well, it sure is evident from everything we see here today. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
Representative Larry Walsh Jr., so good to see you out here.
Nice to see you, Judge. How you been?
Very good, thank you. I'm very glad to be here. Tell us what you're doing here today.
Well, we just came out. I was involved last year as a sponsor, and Tony Jerisha asked me to be a sponsor again this year, so I thought I could kill two birds with one stone, be a sponsor, and also be here with a table to meet some of my constituents if they wanted to stop by and say hello, and if they had anything on their mind, free to talk with me. So that's why I'm here today.
Wonderful. And have you been able to meet some of your constituents this morning?
It's been a straight line to my table all morning, so it's been really nice and meeting a lot of different folks throughout the area, so it's been really good.
Can you give us an idea maybe what they're interested in or what they're asking you about this morning?
Well, actually, a lot of the kids are coming for the candy.
Well, that's what this is for the kids.
But this is basically building the community and showing a good faith effort to try to bring everybody out and to build a stronger community. And that's part of what my job is as a state rep, is to make sure that in Joliet here we become closer knit and kind of watch out for each other. And when we have events like this, to participate and show the whole community as a whole that we're working together to try to help and build a stronger Joliet. So.
Well, we're very glad to see you here today. I'll let you get back to work with your constituents.
Well, thank you very much.
Representative Walsh.
Nice seeing you.
I see we've got Bianchi here today and K-9 Officer Van Gessel. How are you?
Good.
And are the children interested in the K-9 dog?
Oh, they love him.
What does Bianchi do for you?
He's a patrol dog. He works with the police department. He's basically my partner. He's used to find lots of things like drugs, bad guys, articles. He does all sorts of things, all sorts of different things.
Now, you're with the Joliet Police Department, as I can see,
Yes.
and you're one of the sponsors of this event, correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay. And can you show us something that Bianchi can do as far as sit or stand or lay?
Well, if I have my toys and everything else here and everything else, we usually do. He does, basic obedience and everything. If anybody's out there, we usually train first and the third Wednesdays every month down by the K-9 field, which is over by Station 7 off of Hobolt Road. So if anybody's out there, they wanted to come out and just watch us, we usually work out there probably from 7 in the morning till 7 at night.
Oh, that's wonderful to know. I'm sure a lot of our Joliet area residents would love to come out and watch the K-9 training.
Absolutely. We have 6 dogs. We have Bloodhound. We have Belgian Malinois. Bianchi here, he's a German Shepherd. I've had him for about 6 years. We've been partnered together for a while, and he's responsible for a lot of good arrests and everything else. He's actually found probably about close to $500,000 worth of asset forfeiture money and a lot of drugs and a couple bad guys too.
Now, when you're not on duty, where does Bianchi go?
Bianchi goes home with me every day. Most of the canines you see that work in the area, from Plainfield, Romeoville, and the other areas, they usually go home with their handlers, and the handlers usually raise them, or sorry, handlers actually just take care of them through most of that time, even in the off-duty time.
Now, before you got Bianchi, did you have to meet him and go through some training with him before he actually was certified?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody, any police officer that's chosen for a police canine, we have to go through like a police canine academy where we go through about 6 weeks, and we end up just learning. The dogs learn us, and we learn the dogs. So we just run through all that, a lot of running around, a lot of bite work in that suit, and you end up getting really fit. I mean, most handlers, they have to be really fit to do that.
Now, at what age will Bianchi retire?
Most police dogs will work between 10 to 12 years. Once they retire, since they are property of the city of Joliet or the respective villages, most times the handlers buy them back from the city or village for $1. Then they end up living for the rest of their retirement years with the handler.
Well, I know we have a lot of kids and adults, too, that would like to meet Bianchi and you, officer, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
We've got Thor and Zoe, 2 English bulldogs, and there's someone in the pen with them. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris. So nice to meet you. I'm Judge Dinah.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you. Now, where are you at in school, Chris?
I'm in 6th grade at Washington.
Okay, and I take it you like these dogs.
Yeah, they remind me of my pug.
Okay, so you have a pug, and this is Karen's Grooming that is sponsoring the 2 dogs, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, you've been here for a while at the Family Fun Fest, right?
Yeah.
And what have you done today?
I've been trying to win a raffle for my 2 sisters and cousin, and I've been going around like the whole stadium. I'm trying to get as much signatures as possible so they could get the candy.
So how does that work? The more candy you get, the more signatures you get?
No. You gotta go. You have to go to like you get this form, and it has names, and you go to the name. You go to the let's say that shop right there, and if it has the name on the paper, then they will sign it for you. If you get 10 signatures, you get 1 raffle, and if you get 15, you get 2 tickets, and if you get 2, then you get to enter twice, and you might win.
And you're doing this for your sisters, is that right?
Yeah, my sisters and cousin.
What a nice brother and cousin you are. Well, I'm glad you're having a good time.
I am.
Okay. Well, we just met Thor and Zoe, and now I've got Karen from Karen's Pet Grooming, and I understand you brought those 2 adorable English bulldogs.
We did. We brought them down for the kids to play with. We're here promoting animal rescue. Some of the rescues couldn't make it today, so we brought some puppies we thought the kids would entertain themselves with. We're here promoting low-cost vaccine clinics that we have at our shop. Also, Spay Illinois is another partner rescue that is offering low-cost spay and neuter programs for Will County residents in the month of October.
So you're really educating our local community regarding what's available for their pets for good health purposes.
Sure. We're trying to let them know all the good programs that are out there that will help them get their animals spayed or neutered. We have on our website, on the Doghouse Humane Group, there's a lot of our animals that are for adoption that you can see on there, or through the Karen's Pet Grooming Facebook. We have low-cost vaccine clinics that come once a month that gives the community a chance to get their pets' wellness taken care of, their vaccines and everything, at a low discount, so everybody can afford it.
Now, is there something with nail trimming that you promote?
Oh, sure. We have coupons here today for free nail trims at Karen's Pet Grooming, and then we're offering $10 off for first-time clients.
Okay. Now, I think the puppies have been a big hit. What do you think?
They are. They are wore out. They're taking a little nap now, and hopefully puppy power will be back up soon. But the kids are really enjoying them.
Well, I think that's a great idea to bring the dogs out, and you've got some really low-cost or free things to offer the public. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Catholic Charities was one of the founding members of this organization. Isabel, can you tell us how this came about?
Yes, we've been involved with the community for a long time. So one of the services that we provide is early childhood. We have a shelter that is called Daybreak. And the early childhood education, we provide services for families in the home. We have some parent educators that go out, and I'm one of them. We go once a week. We do have early childhood for children 3 to 5 year old, and the kids that missed their cutoff kindergarten, we're more than welcome to be here. One of our big expansion right now is for expectant moms. We also give parents the opportunity, the one that are expecting, to be in our program. And we've been doing this like forever, and we're experts in everything that we do.
Now, is that the type of information that you're providing here today for the area residents?
Yes. We're recruiting parents, we're recruiting families. We let them know what we serve the community and what we are about. And if there's something that we don't have, we will refer them to other agencies. They are here as community partners.
Now, Isabel, you said you go out to the community and educate. What exactly do you do when you go out and educate?
Well, a parent might not know how the child is developing appropriate for their age. So what we do is that we coach them the process and how they're developing according to the milestone that the child should be hitting in certain ages. So we will let them know if the child is a little bit behind, if they have any developmental delays, if they're on target. We try to engage the family to be involved with the child because the parent is the first teacher for them. So when they get to the school, and then they will have that foundation that they got from home. So they already have their head start to go on.
Now, how many families does Catholic Charities serve? Because you have so many different things that you provide with respect to services. Can you have any number that you can give us?
Right now, I believe we got 777 children that we serve, and that is families, right? Those are the primary child, but that's not counting mom, grandmother, and siblings. So it is a lot. But we have, we're a federal funded program for Head Start. So they allow us to have 777 slots for children for Head Start.
And you are full.
Yes, we are, but we have to have an active waiting list. So we have to recruit more families. So when we have one of our families that drop out of the program, we already got him on our waiting list to serve him.
Well, thank you so much for the service that Catholic Charities provides to our community. Have a good day, Isabel.
Thank you.
Mary Griffith, I understand you're with Women's Choice Services, is that right?
Yes, I am.
Can you tell us what Women's Choice Services provides for the community?
Sure. We're here in Joliet. We're located on Glenwood Avenue. We provide free pregnancy testing for women who believe they're pregnant. And if they choose to continue on with their pregnancy, we have parent education and support programs, mentoring programs. We have a baby boutique for the moms enrolled in the program so that they can take care of some of the material they need as they're getting started. So we're just kind of there to give them that hand up that they need as they get their family started.
Now, is there a charge for the items at the baby boutique?
No charge at all. All they have to do is come in and do their classes, complete their homework if there's any homework, and then they earn the points so that they can go shopping after every class.
Now, do you serve anyone that comes in the door or their qualifications?
Anybody that comes in the door that believes that they're pregnant, regardless of any socioeconomic barriers, race, color, creed, you name it, we're there for anybody who just needs our services.
And how long have you been in the Joliet area?
We have been here since about 2010 in Joliet, but serving since 2005 throughout the Joliet diocese, actually.
And how many clients do you serve a year?
Last year we served 784 young women, provided about 3,900 hours of mothering program classes, and just, more and more are coming in every day. But we're here and we're ready.
Mary, thank you so much for telling us about Women's Choice Services.
Thank you.
The Will County Health Department serves a lot of Will County residents, and I understand there's a new program. Amrita, you're with the Will County Health Department, correct?
Yeah.
And how long have you been with the Will County Health Department?
Just started in September, actually, yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about what you do for the Will County Health Department?
Mm-hmm. So we have this new program called the In-Person Counselor Program, and basically we're trying to help people sign up for health insurance because it's mandated January 1st in 2014.
So this is a brand new program for you?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and there's a need for it. Can you tell us what you do to help people?
So we're assisting them with enrolling in the Illinois Health Insurance Marketplace, which the marketplace basically offers more affordable health insurance options for people who can't afford health insurance or do not have the means to get a health insurance or something like that because it's mandated.
Now, if somebody needs your help, is this provided in person or the internet or the phone? Can you tell us how they would get a hold of you regarding this program?
Right, so they can call our number at, I believe, so they can call 815-727-5990 for more information. They can call our number. They can set up an appointment or they can ask more questions about Obamacare, which is the Affordable Care Act, or more about the health insurance marketplace.
Can you tell us a little bit about what other programs the Will County Health Department provides for the residents?
Yeah, so we have a family health services division, we have a behavioral health division, and other divisions like environmental health and stuff like that. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's good service.
Thank you.
The Family Fun Fest not only has information for everyone and games for the children, it also has entertainment. We've got Jody Ann Caskey from Times 3, and I understand you've got some entertainers this afternoon.
We do have some entertainers to join with this Joliet event. We're very excited to be here at Family Fun Fest as we are a family generational studio. This is our 57th year, our 55th recital, and we're excited to be a third generation studio in the community.
And where are your girls? They're right here behind you, right?
This is my performing company, yes.
Okay.
And my daughters are Kelsey, Julianne, and Haley.
And that's Times 3?
And that's Times 3.
Okay, and what kind of performance are we going to see today?
It's a jazz hip-hop routine. It's called Party Time Slammin'.
Party Time Slammin', and have they performed it before?
Nope, it's fresh for you today.
Wonderful. So we have a brand new performance here at the Family Fun Fest. Where do the girls go to school?
We go all over the Joliet community. We have somebody from Lockport. We have somebody from Hufford. We have St. Jude's. Where's your school, Steph? Thigpen. WBO. Hufford. Timber Ridge.
And this is truly a community event, and all the girls here are truly from the community. We can't wait to see you, girls.
Thank you so much. We're honored to be here. Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. I just ran into my good friend Tony Andriano. Tony, you're here with your daughter Victoria?
I am. We decided to come down today. It was a beautiful day out, so we said it's great, great day to come down and see what's going on.
Absolutely, and Tony's one of our local attorneys in town, and are you finding information that you perhaps can impart information to some of your clients?
I sure think so, especially some of the fun stuff that can happen with the kids down here, so yeah, we're having a good time.
Victoria, would you like to tell me what you've done so far?
We did most of the games. And
What was your favorite game?
probably the dragon game where you had to get the hoop on the dragon wing.
Oh, were you able to do that?
On my first try.
Good for you.
And there was a knight in shining armor, wasn't it? A real knight in shining armor, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You don't see that every day, do you?
Well, I think we're going to have to go see that knight in shining armor. What do you think?
That'll be fun.
Okay, did you get something to eat yet?
Mm-mm. We're just about to.
Okay, well, I think there's hot dogs and chips and fun for everyone and a lot of information for your dad.
Yep. We had a good time.
Great. Thank you so much, Tony.
Good seeing you, Dinah.
Good to see you, Victoria.
Okay.
Hi, Christy. How are you?
I'm doing well. Good afternoon, Judge. How are you today?
I'm very good. Christy Alexander is an attorney that practices family law here in Will County with the law firm of
Goldstein, Skrotsky, Russian, Nemec, and Hoff. And specifically, I work for Gwendolyn J. Stirk and the Family Law Group.
Okay. And what is it that you're doing here today to service our community?
Well, Will County has always been great to us as a firm. We do a lot of family law, real estate, and estate planning here in Will County, so we wanted to give a little something back today. And we're so excited to be here on Family Fun Day, and we've met so many wonderful people here today.
What kind of information are you giving the fine folks that are out here today?
Well, we gave out some information regarding back to school and how to do transitions for parents who are in the midst of family issues or, have already gotten divorced and are having multiple parent homes. So we gave out some information regarding that. We gave out some information regarding child support, who gets it, who receives it, is it ever enough? So we have some information about that for people here today, and then we have a game for the kids to play.
Oh, it sounds like a wonderful idea, and this is all given pro bono.
Absolutely. As I said, the community's always been great to us, and we want to give something back.
Well, thank you so much. It's great that you're here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Christy Alexander. Larry Crawford, it's so good to see you.
Hey, how are you, Miss Dinah? How you doing?
I'm wonderful. Yeah. And I understand you've got some news for us.
I do.
Who's this lovely lady?
Well, this happens to be my fiance.
Yes.
Marilyn.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations, and it's so nice to meet you, Marilyn. And you two, and the two of you are here at Family Fun Fest. What have you been seeing as you've been walking around?
Oh, a lot of exciting things. Students playing baseball, getting their face painted, everything. Yes, I love it.
Same thing.
Wonderful. And Larry, you are a longtime proponent of our community, write for the Herald News, correct?
Yes. I do. I do a column, a common sense column, and try to be an encouragement, say some positive things.
And you know what? That's exactly what this Family Fun Fest is doing. It's positive for our community, providing information. And I'm so glad to see both of you. And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Hope to see you soon.
All right.
I really will.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
There's so many fun kids games here today. I'm here with Jason.
Jason Jerusha.
Julianne Duletsky.
And you're all dressed up.
Yep.
Knight in shining armor?
Correct.
Yes, and the princess.
Lovely princess. Now, what is it that you have for the kids here?
Well, basically, our kingdom is being terrorized by a ferocious dragon. And we're looking for any brave, young spirits who can help us capture that dragon and save the kingdom. So they need to throw the rings on it to capture the dragon for us.
And have you had a lot of kids here today?
Oh, we had a lot of fun kids here today.
And I assume they win a prize?
Yes, they do. We have all kinds of prizes for them.
Wonderful. And what ages?
All ages up to adults.
Oh, so I could even try it.
Yes, you could.
Why don't you? Why don't you?
I might miss. Well, this is wonderful. How did you two get into volunteering for the Family Fun Fest?
Well, I know some of the people who brought this together, and I was really encouraged by them wanting to do something for the community. I do reenactments and educational programs for kids, and I thought this would be a great way to help out.
How about you, Julie?
The same reason, knowing people who are in charge of it, and so we were really blessed to come here 4 years ago with its first year and be here ever since.
So this is your 4th year?
Yep, veterans.
Wonderful.
Yep, we enjoy it. We keep coming back. We're happy with what they're doing for the community.
Yes. It's a lot of fun, and everyone's out here just to have a good time, and the families really appreciate everything.
Well, I too thank you because it's a wonderful event, and I'm sure the kids had a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
If anyone is hungry at Family Fun Fest, we have some hot dogs here from Jody's, and I've got with me Mike.
How you doing today?
Good, and you're the owner?
I'm the owner of Jody's Hot Dogs at 326 Republic.
And Mike, how long have you been involved in Family Fun Fest?
I've been involved with the Family Fun Fest going 3 years now, strong. I'm a part of the committee. I'm in charge of the food and beverage part of the events here.
And what is it you're providing today?
Today we provided hot dogs and chips and soda. And we did it all for $1 an item or $2 for the package. And we turn around, we put the money back into the event system that we're doing here.
So you're donating everything as far as the food as well as the manpower?
Correct. Everything's it's all a donation. Today we served up about 600 hot dogs. And we're happy to be here and be a part of the community and learning them and letting them understand who we are as well.
Well, everybody appreciates it, and the fact that you're here, you're on the committee, and have donated over 600 hot dogs, that's amazing.
Thank you. We hope to be here again next year.
Hope to see you then. Thank you so much. Now that the Family Fun Fest is over, all the volunteers are hungry. I'm down here with Annette. Hi, Annette.
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. And I understand that your restaurant has donated all the food for the volunteers. Where is it from?
Texas Roadhouse in Joliet, right by the Louis Joliet Mall.
And what have you provided for the volunteers?
We have pulled pork today, honey cinnamon butter, and of course our famous spread that we make from scratch.
Sounds yummy. How long have you been involved in the Family Fun Fest?
I started it with Tony in the beginning, so I have done all 4 years with Tony, so it's been very, very exciting.
Wonderful. And how many volunteers do you see afterwards?
A lot. Usually about 40 volunteers come. I'll have some of my girls come during the day, and they help volunteer too. So,
well, I'm sure that they all appreciate it, and the food was wonderful because you shared it with us too. Thank you so much for everything you do.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
And thanks to Texas Roadhouse.
Thank you.
We've come to the end of the 4th annual Family Fun Fest. We've talked to a lot of people, talked to a lot of vendors. Hope you've learned a lot of information. Hopefully we'll see all of you next year at the 5th annual Family Fun Fest. And thanks so much to all of our vendors, everyone that attended, and a special thanks to Silver Cross Field for hosting this Family Fun Fest for the 4th time. Thank you.